A top story this morning, and in a big development, India's aviation regulator, the Director General of Civil Aviation or DGCA, has given 24 hours more to IndiGo's top leadership to respond to its show-cause notices issued over the airline's ongoing flight disruptions. The notice was sent to IndiGo CEO Peter Elbers as well as the airline's accountable manager Isidro Porqueras, while both were earlier required to submit their explanations by Sunday evening. But officials now say the deadline has been extended by another 24 hours, which expires at 6 p.m. today. Now, this comes amid a turbulent week for passengers. For 6 straight days, IndiGo's operations have been hit hard, leading to large-scale cancellations and delays across the country. Thousands of travelers have faced sudden schedule changes, long queues and uncertainty, forcing DGCA to intervene and seek accountability. The show-cause notices issued on Saturday asked the airline's leadership to explain what led to such major disruptions and why the regulator should not take action. However, on Sunday, the two executives approached DGCA requesting more time to prepare their response. They cited operational challenges, including the scale of IndiGo's nationwide network and what they described as multiple unavoidable factors contributing to the situation across several airports. With the deadline now moved to today, all eyes will be on IndiGo's official response and the regulator's next steps. Meanwhile, the DGCA says it continues to monitor the situation closely.
पायलट एसोसिएशन ने ये मांग करी थी कि जो वर्किंग आवर्स है, जो ड्यूटी आवर्स है, वो 10 घंटे के बजाय 8 घंटे करें और इसके लिए FDTL जो है उसका बदलाव करे, उसमें रिफॉर्म लाए और दिल्ली हाई कोर्ट ने भी उसको मंजूरी दे दी। उसके बाद हमारे देश के सभी एयरलाइंस कंपनी को हमने आगाह कर दिया था, उनको सूचना करी थी कि जो हाई कोर्ट की गाइडलाइंस है उसके हिसाब से FDTL का अभी हमें इम्प्लीमेंटेशन करना है, 2 फेज़ में करना है, 1 जुलाई 2025 और 1 नवंबर 2025, ऐसे 2 फेज़ में जो कंप्लाइंस है वो हमें पूरी करनी है। उसके बाद सभी एयरलाइंस कंपनी ने इस पे काम किया, लेकिन इंडिगो ने जितना सीरियसली इसको लेना चाहिए था उन्होंने नहीं लिया। और आज हमने देखा कि 4 दिन पहले जो सिचुएशन क्रिएट हुई देश में, जो कियोस हुआ, उसकी वजह यही थी कि इंडिगो ने, उनके मैनेजमेंट ने ये सीरियसली नहीं लिया।
Meanwhile, the weekend also continued to be turbulent for travelers. IndiGo cancelled over 650 flights on Sunday. The Civil Aviation Ministry says operations nationwide are stabilizing fast. IndiGo's parent company, Interglobe Aviation, has formed a crisis management group meeting regularly to monitor the situation. IndiGo CEO Peter Elbers assured staff in a video message that the airline is step-by-step getting back and hopes to achieve 75% on-time performance compared to just 20% on Saturday. The airline says it will conduct a root cause analysis of the breakdown widely linked to changes and challenges pertaining to crew planning after the rollout of the new flight duty time limits. IndiGo maintains it has enough pilots, though officials admit they lack a buffer compared to other airlines. IndiGo expects full normalization by Wednesday, December 10th. Listen in to Peter Elbers.
As you can see the bus going on in the background, my colleagues here are working relentlessly to further stabilize and normalize the IndiGo operation. For me, they symbolize the unwavering spirit, professionalism and incredible commitment of all at IndiGo. Once again, my sincerest appreciation for the great work each and every one of you is doing. In my earlier messages, I conveyed we would be rebooting the system Friday, take a significant number of cancellations and start afresh on Saturday. That has worked well by operating some 1,500 flights yesterday as compared to only 700-ish on Friday. Also, we have been able to execute the cancellations at an earlier stage, so customers don't show up at the airport in case their flights are being cancelled. It gives us all the confidence that step by step we're getting back.
IndiGo CEO Peter Elbers there. Meanwhile, the government says IndiGo has processed refunds worth 610 crore rupees so far for passengers affected by cancelled or severely delayed flights. It also confirmed that around 3,000 pieces of baggage have already been delivered to flyers across the country as of Saturday. Now, the Aviation Ministry says India's air network is moving swiftly towards normalcy, but corrective measures will stay in place until operations are fully stabilized. Remember, on Saturday, the government instructed IndiGo to complete all ticket refunds for cancelled flights by Sunday evening and to ensure that baggage separated from passengers is returned within 48 hours. The ministry also said that no extra fees can be charged for rescheduling travel impacted during this period and that dedicated support calls and support cells have been set up so refunds and rebookings happen smoothly.
एक बड़ी समस्या इंडिगो एयरलाइंस में ट्रैवल करने वाले जो फ्लायर्स हैं उनके साथ में हो रही है। पैसेंजर्स काफ़ी परेशान हो रहे हैं और लगातार ये बात निकलकर सामने आ रही थी कि स्थितियों में सुधार कर दिया गया, लेकिन स्थितियों में सुधार अभी भी नहीं हो रहा है। मेरे साथ जो है पैसेंजर्स हैं। सर, क्या नाम है आपका? सबसे पहले नाम।
मेरा नाम सुनील माथुर है।
ये हाथ में टिकट है, कैंसिल है या ओके है?
ये एक आशा की किरण है जिसमें इन्होंने कहा है कि आज शाम को ये हमें जयपुर से चेन्नई पहुंचा पाएंगे। मेरी कहानी शुरू होती है 4 दिसंबर से। 4 दिसंबर से सुबह 10 बजे की फ़्लाइट हमारी फ़िक्स थी। इन्होंने हमें कोई सूचना नहीं दी कि फ़्लाइट में कोई फेरबदल होने वाला है, बल्कि ये एक छोटी इन्फॉर्मेशन आ रही थी कि 10 बजे की जगह 9:55 पर फ़्लाइट जाएगी। एयरपोर्ट पहुँचे तो यहाँ ये जो लाल रद्द लिखा रहता है वो दिखा तो हमारा एकदम वो जैसे कहते हैं ना दिल बैठ गया और पता चला कि फ़्लाइट रद्द कर दी गई है। ग्राउंड स्टाफ ये बेचारे इनको कुछ पता नहीं, इन्होंने बोला हमें कुछ पता नहीं, ऑपरेशनल रीज़न से फ़्लाइट कैंसिल कर दी गई है और बोला कि आपको ऑनलाइन एक ऑप्शन आ जाएगा जिसमें आप दूसरी फ़्लाइट चूज़ कर सकते हैं। ऑनलाइन हमने जब जाके ट्राई किया तो 5 तारीख की शाम की फ़्लाइट मिल रही थी, तो 5 तारीख की शाम की फ़्लाइट हमने बुक की, लेकिन 5 तारीख को सुबह पता चलता है 11 बजे मैसेज आता है कि ये फ़्लाइट भी आपकी कैंसिल कर दी गई है और एक आप अल्टरनेटिव चूज़ करिए। अल्टरनेटिव हमने फिर चूज़ किया 7 तारीख की सुबह का, और अभी आज 7 तारीख की सुबह 10 बजे जब हम एयरपोर्ट आते हैं फ़्लाइट में।
All right, and meanwhile, the government has ensured that profiteering by airlines during this crisis is avoided, and it has set a limit to what airlines can charge depending on the distance of travel. For up to 500 kilometers, the maximum fare has been limited to 7,500 rupees. For distance of 500 to 1,000 kilometers, the cap is at 12,000 rupees. For 1,000 kilometers to 1,500 kilometers, the government has priced the fare and capped it at 15,000 rupees, and any distance above 1,500 kilometers the ticket cannot be sold for anything higher than 18,000 rupees.